So, I kind of wanted to talk to you about a little something different today, maybe. First off, bravo, Jeanette Finicum. Seriously. I felt every single bit of what she was feeling yesterday, as I've watched that take place many times over the past 2.5 years. The point of my video today is, it's not really that. I've had quite a few questions about, well, how would you talk to a police officer? And I've just kind of, I've just kind of felt like that was odd, I guess because of where I was raised. I have law enforcement throughout my family. I have military throughout my family. We have nurses throughout my whole entire family. Pretty much if you didn't fall, then one of those. Like me, I was also a grease monkey at one time. I owned a mechanic shop. It was kind of, black sheep of the family. I'm used to being black sheep. That's okay. As far as my channel, not many people even around here know that I am J. Grady and I have a J. Grady channel, so if that says anything. What I do know is the way that I approached this situation with Lavoy and the Oregon State Police Department and the FBI. So I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up on how I do it. It's very simple. It's a calm way of even bringing it up. All of my vehicles, I've always had the blue line on the back of it. That's just, I have 3 brothers, I have many uncles. It's around my family. So when I go up there, because I work at a hospital, I work in the ER, we have cops, paramedics coming in and out throughout the day. So of course, I see them at the police department as well when I go up to see my brothers. On the back of my truck, beside the blue line, I have an LV, and I have another LV on the other side of it. They see me so much, and I'm so well known around the community as working in the ER, so we see each other come and go. They ask me, they're like, what's LV stand for? Oh, well, that's Lavoy Finicum. Let me tell you about Lavoy Finicum. So, as I proceed to tell them, and then I tell them, well, right now there's a wrongful death suit, because you get straight to the point. You don't pull any punches, you get straight to the point with them. They're humans just like you. Once you put them in a label, you're putting them higher up above you in a way, and you give them that power over you. They don't have power over you. They're just like me and you. They deserve to be spoke to just like you would speak to your buddies. It's just the way that it is. I'm sorry. They were brainwashed. It's our job to correct that. I think that's where a lot of people mistake it, but it is. It's our job to keep them in line. So if you don't teach them and the way that you deliver your teaching to them, they'll just shut off, just like I would. If you come to me and it's an aggressive tone, I'm gonna shut you off. I don't care. I'm not gonna let you affect my day. So as you're talking to police officers, or when they ask me, and I get into it, I say, yeah, it all comes down to uranium-1. It really does. And you just kind of leave it at that, because some people aren't at XYZ. They're just not. They might be up here at ABC. You can't throw all the dots together. But what you can leave them with is tell them it all goes back to uranium-1. And you tell them that the federal government brainwashed, because Oregon State Police took orders. There's no mistake in that. They shouldn't have taken the orders. And that's where the education from us to them needs to be. See, it's your delivery. That's what it is. So if we all get together and present a better delivery when we're speaking to law enforcement agencies, they tend to listen a lot more. If you raise your voice and you put them under labels, whatever that label may be, don't care, I'm not involved, don't care, you will get a completely different outcome. Because I have many departments around here that know Lavoy Finicum's name. They know what he stood for. They know what type of man he was. And they also know that they have to be educated on what the Constitution actually is, and that he was in the process of teaching that before the federal government stepped in and had him assassinated. They all take responsibility. Most officers take responsibilities for the things that they have done, whether they were told to, whether they done it out of fear, whatever the case may be. Sorry, I'm rambling. This is a very touchy subject for me, and I tried not to let it affect me until I seen Jeanette last night. I don't know if it's because we share the same birthdays or what, but that woman is amazing. That's really it. Let's work on our delivery to these law enforcement officers. You don't have to be nice. You don't have to... Please don't be mean. You're definitely not going to get a response that way, other than you yourself being labeled, which is what we're fighting so much against. I don't know. Who knows? Today's Thursday. Tomorrow it'll be different. But what I do know is I stand with Jeanette Finicum. I think we all need to take this to heart, and let's put some focus and some love back in Lavoy, because that's what we really need. We've got enough negative energy. I do appreciate everyone's comments. I do. I'm going to remove just a few, because really I uploaded that last night because of the wrongful death suit. I really enjoy Jeanette's updates. Usually I try to cut out the parts of people's updates that has the division. I've been doing that for the past 2 years. I'd just rather not even upload anyone else's other than Jeanette's, and a few that I actually trust that can pull themselves together to get the information out. But like I said, I really appreciate all y'all's support for Jeanette, and I really appreciate the way that y'all have continued to calm yourselves in the comments, because really when it comes down to it, these comments, they aren't for me. They're not. I started keeping record of these trials. It wasn't for social, so it really doesn't matter to me if we have comments on there or not. That's strictly for y'all. If y'all want it, it's there, just like the chat room. But anyway, I hope y'all have a blessed day, and like I said, I hope that answers some questions anyway. Even with my ramblings, I'm getting ready to head off to work, so. But I hope y'all have a blessed day, and just remember, it's all about the delivery. I love you all.